Welcome to my 2025 bullet journal tour. Probably should have done this before the new year started, but better late than never. So I've been bullet journaling for years. I've honestly lost count as most of them are back home in Dubai. However, since moving to Amsterdam 4.5 years ago, I do have my journals since moving here. As you can see, each one is a different color. It's honestly the most exciting part about starting the new year, in my opinion. This year, my color is red. This is for like everything, not just my journal. Every single year, stick with the A5 dotted hard cover. My girlfriend's sister got me the red one for Christmas. So over the years, I've learned what has worked best for me, what sticks with me, what I want to remember, because that is essentially what these are for. It's to flick back on, see my past self's life. I think now I've perfected what I want in my bullet journals and how to set it up every month, as it is something I fill in every single day. I've definitely become more minimal. If I were to flick through from 2022, I put in way more color, drawings, like, yeah, I kind of cringe when I look through this. Some days I fill them in and I've lost track, or I don't feel inspired to log, and that's how I know that it's not working for me. Honestly, this year I haven't filled in a lot of things. That just shows that in the moment I was like, I'm so lazy, I can't be bothered to fill them in, which is unfortunate because now I look back, especially when I'm on holiday, I just don't want to get my bullet journal out and fill them in. Very unexpected, but I've learned that highlights of my day, I got really lazy at filling in. So maybe I'll start doing highlights of my week. And the most important thing about bullet journaling for me is having something physical that I can handwrite. I'm all for the physical instead of digital. Especially when it comes to logging in a calendar, I'm not a big fan of writing my entire life, what I do every single day, on Google Calendar. Like, I'd rather see it and flick through it and have a tangible thing. The second most important thing is that I log my every single day. I do so by drawing up a calendar. I also keep it as a scrapbook, collecting and keeping every single thing that could possibly be stuck in. I feel like all my friends know me for going to a bar, keeping the coaster, going to a restaurant, keeping the business card, going to a movie and keeping the ticket, especially when I travel. I like keeping receipts, shopping tag or exciting purchases, literally anything. Packaging. I'm about to flick through what is in my 2025 journal. As I've said, some things are not filled in, which I will not be bringing into the new year. So if that messes with your OCD like it does for me, so sorry about that. For the contents page, I actually don't use it for contents. I kept track of all the places I went to in 2025, mainly cities. Some of them are like Dutch towns. This is the official cover, and you'll see it's very minimal this year. I use strictly black and red pen, emoji specifically. I did use some colors for the calendars. Here's a little about me. Keep a little list of everything about me, like my favorite color, food, drink, film, show, songs, artists, album, app, products, activity, and random. Definitely going to be doing this again this year, although I don't think many things have changed because I'm a very simple girl. Also, activities and hobbies I feel like have been the same since I was like 10. I have a little envelope which is a letter to my future self. Here is my wish list, wants and needs. Make sure that I'm not buying anything that I actually don't need unless I really want it, and it could be a silly thing. My reads. I'm definitely going to log this better next year. It's just very messy. This is my log. I have a period tracker and year in pixels. The year in pixels did not work at all this year. I gave up in June, which makes sense because that's when I went on holiday. Monthly favorites. Sometimes I did forget to log this in. I normally really love looking back on my year. January, as you can see, very minimal. January calendar. Stuck in for Jan. February highlight. February calendar. Things I stuck in from Paris and my grad. March calendar, March highlights, more things from March. My mum visited me, so a lot of tickets and shopping things. Saw Sabrina Carpenter in concert. April calendar, things collected. A lot of movie tickets. May is really cute. May calendar, a lot of movie tickets, other tickets, museums, as Tanya was visiting. June cal. Went to Dubai, Singapore and Jakarta in June, so a lot of tickets and random bits. July started off in Bali, July and I stuck in a lot. Also went to Surabaya and back to Dubai to come back to Amsterdam. August cover. I did not do any highlights, as you can see. August calendar. A lot of movie tickets. September calendar, October, and the calendar. In September and October I started sticking in these little stickers. I got them from Hema, and they're just little stickers that have things written on them like event, workout, trip, payday, appointment, holiday, birthday. I started sticking those in. I quite like that. Then you can just see how many times you worked out or whose birthday it was immediately. Then I went to Berlin with my girlfriend. November, gave up on the highlights. November I went to Japan, so there's a lot in here. Receipts, packaging, business cards, stickers. This is from a random store, but it was so cute. Took everything I could. More packaging and receipts and coasters. More receipts from shopping. My flight ticket. December, super cute. Gave up on highlights. There's a pattern. And then lastly, my December cal. December. Tanya visited again. Coasters, stickers, me learning Greek. Christmas, London, more from London. And that is my 2025 bullet journal. I can't wait to put this away and start fresh with my 2026 journal. I'm really excited to set her up. She's so clean, brand new. I'm gonna decorate this a lot more with stickers because, as you can see, I never did. I have so many stickers and I just need to use them. Why am I not? So this is red, bold, and then it's just gonna be covered in stickers. I already have so many stickers I've collected just for my journal. I think I'm just gonna be even more minimal every single year that goes by. Definitely not gonna do the daily highlights halfway through the year. I completely stopped vlogging my daily highlights. It's definitely one of my favorite hobbies, just at the end of the day, filling in what I did, who I saw, where I went, like literally random things. I just love looking back at my life like that. I'm a very nostalgic person, so I like seeing things I've collected, things I've bought, restaurants, who I went with, my travels especially.